Legend of Total War here with part 6 of my Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion Let's Play campaign as the Eastern Roman Empire. Alright, so previously we got victory conditions, having taken Rome and securing 34 regions. Although we've now got 36. Alright, so basically what we're going to do with this campaign is just retake the regions that belong to the Western Roman Empire at the start of this, and not really worry too much about the other ones. Like, I'll take them if... Like, these guys will focus on taking them, but the campaign will end once we've taken at least the Western Roman Empire's traditional settlements. So this over here, we're just going to lay siege them so they stop recruiting. Not that there's any population there, because these guys here need to fix the public order here before they go up there and fix it up that way. These are difficult settlements to maintain public order, especially if they're partially pagan. Another thing that we need to do over here is actually grow the population here. So what I'll do is I'll actually disband this guy right now. And we got to get it to the next level of settlement. So bringing in peasants to populate the city is the way to go. Okay, shouldn't take too much more of that. That should be enough, actually. But then another thing is that then we'll need peasants to expand this, because it's very hard to occupy towns out here. It just doesn't have enough public order. I've often complained about the later Total War games about not having a scalable, public order setting, which the how do I explain that properly? Scalable as in, as the settlement grows, the public order, public order issues amplify. So, for example, if it was just a town, maybe a maximum of 40% distance to capital. It's more to do with on legendary difficulty, the -8 to all settlements, which you don't have in this game. It's just, I guess it does sort of make sense that they're so far away from the capital. It's very hard to maintain public order in a little village like that. Okay, so over here, so yeah, that's probably the biggest challenge of this campaign, is trying to maintain public order. Because motherfuckers love to revolt. Okay, I don't think I need that many peasants there. Let's disband a few of them. Alright, good, it's under control. They don't cost a lot in upkeep, but they're also useless in a fight, so don't bother keeping them. So these guys here, I might send them to Carthage to kill the Berber faction here before he besieges the settlement. Or maybe I should just go straight to Dimity, which is not well defended, and just finish them off that way. I think I'll do that instead. Maybe over here we'll just recruit a few troops, so that if he besieges the settlement, we can win the battle. That's provided they don't starve us out. But if they starve us out, it gives us plenty of time to get over there. Financially, we're in a good position. I can certainly afford more standing armies. The problem is that I need units with high morale, and I just don't have a lot of those recruitment centers available. Like, so even Equites Clibanarii don't have good morale. They do. But it's not that crucial for a unit of that strength to have good morale. So they'll need to be retrained. Okay, we can also recruit some more Equites Auxilia. Not the best units, but better than nothing. Those rebels standing there is perfectly fine, as long as they're not blocking trade routes. Let's see if we can actually leave. Yeah, public order is going to be fine. So maybe I won't actually recruit them. Just put the peasants in there. Which also means those cavalry aren't getting retrained, but that's also fine. And they'll just wait here for the time being. So this settlement here, they reckon at Dalmatia. I think I'll head towards this settlement first. It must have been plundered, so it's going to cost a lot to repair. But I think it'll still be worth taking. So this region over here, we haven't converted this to Christianity yet. It's starting to transfer over, little bit by little bit. Alright, I'm pretty sure that... Hang on, you're a pagan, aren't you? No, you're a Christian. Okay, well then, let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Yep, public order's fine. No, wrong one. That will help maintain the public order. These guys will head off soon. I might as well send you back over here. Oh, actually, fuck. I don't care about the Limitania. Fuck them. Useless shit's terrible in a fight. Now that the east is relatively secure. Okay, this is a good opportunity for us to not wipe them out, just to push them aside so that they don't cause any more trouble. Preferably I'd like to push them down here. But over there's not a bad spot for them to stay either. What I want to do though, before I push them over there, is maybe possibly set up a watchtower so that they stay there. It's kind of silly, but I don't know. I never said that these games were perfect. They're just better than the newer Total Wars. Over here, we should focus on, because this is where we're getting our best units from. We don't need public order. It's the capital. There's not a whole lot here we need to do for money. I mean, that's basically the only building left, and that'll not really make a lot of money. So maybe building up the armorer would be a good idea. Actually, yeah, I think this motherfucker here is blocking trade. Well, once we've done with him, we'll get over there and sort him out as well. Wait, we need to come down here and sort this guy out, because I reckon he's blocking trade. We've got Plague here and Sidon. Well, it gives us more time to build up this stuff. It was growing too fast anyway. Although it was very close to becoming a huge city. Would have been good to transfer that over. But this plague won't last long. Good opportunity to get some law built. So, another fucking army sitting right in front here. Alright. So, I think we should just recruit... Let me just see. I mean, these units here are not great. But if I just hire a bunch of cavalry to take them out... I don't even want... Oh, hey, here's an idea. What if we were to... I'm gonna have to get rid of them. Who cares about that at Dalmatia? Dalmatia's not worth anything. In terms of trade, no tradable goods. Took it only because it was there. Okay, we still need to focus on public order here. It's not good. There's no culture penalty, but distance to capital fucks us. So probably just any bits of happiness that we can get in there, that's what we'll have to build. Alright, what's left to build? Let's have a look. So, Tarsus. That's it. Okay, moving on. Alright, well... I'm not sure if they'll assault that. How big's the walls? If they did assault, I'm relatively confident of victory. It would be a difficult fight, no doubt about that. I don't think he's going to be able to make it there in time. Maybe I'll have to send him over there to reconquer it. At which point he may need some reinforcements. Well, he's not going to get any from there. Limitani are no better than peasants, really. I mean, they are, but... whatever. Sidon is affected by plague, but that's fine. Where is the fucking settlement? This way down here, I think, is the port. Let me just hire... No. See, it looks like it's heading towards the port, but I'm not certain. I'm fairly sure the settlement's there. No, I don't think it is. I can't remember these things. I'll just send a scout to go and have a look. I was right. It is there. But there is a big fucking army in there, and I don't really want to assault that. Oh, it'll be fine. It's just full of trash. And we should be able to retrain our units here. Thing is, we've got a lot of cavalry, so we would be far better off fighting them on the field than in an assault. So yeah, it's a large city. So we got the carriage, ballista. Don't think we need any more than just one. Should do. Then I'm going to start getting some competency first cohort. Good for assaulting settlements. But they do take a long time to recruit. Now how are we going over here? Okay, so these guys here. I think what we do. Disband them here. It'd be quicker for me to actually just recruit them up this way and send them there. With the construction of this, it should create enough public order to get rid of majority of this culture penalty. That we can move on. Move on to here. So these guys here, just keep staffing them out. I can probably leave here soon. There's hardly any population here. Yeah, I think we could leave. And we'll head north. To which we'll probably find more problems. I'm sure with that extra unit in there that'll maintain public order. And as for you, you're going back to Constantinople for retraining. Yeah, public order, they'll be fine. So you come over here, build a watchtower, and then you'll catch up to them next turn. So we're coming over here to Locus Samate. Probably another terrible region, but whatever. This region now is actually making us a profit. Very small profit. As we build it up, it'll be worth more and more. Sometimes you got to invest money to make money. You got to invest it wisely. You can't just be like, oh, I'll just throw money around or willy-nilly and then somehow I'll get rich. No. The old saying, you got to spend money to make money, means you got to invest it. You got to make your investments wise. Don't be stupid with it. Probably need to increase the games here. Public order is going to be a problem there for a long time. Just need to get rid of the culture penalty, and that's just going to take a long time. So we're going to be stuck here for a while, I think. Actually, no, I reckon we can leave, but we've got a small army here. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we can leave. We just need to... Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay, good. Let's send these guys down south. They'll be the ones to take Dimidi. Whilst the other army that we've brought over here, these guys, they'll go and make sure that Carthage, if it does get taken, that we take it back. I'm just thinking, what I might do, just recruit a unit of peasants first, because I think we can maintain public order in Rome. Rather than wait around for a full stack, which is kind of silly to just sit here doing nothing, let's keep moving on. Let's move towards Ravenna. There's more riches to be had. Yeah, public order's fine. Holy shit, that is a lot of Western Roman motherfuckers. Okay, we're gonna need some mercenaries to prepare for the defensive battle. They may not attack us, but that being said, we can't hit that with what we've got here. We'll have to go around it. But I don't have any spies out there, so I couldn't possibly have known. So what do we need out here? Could recruit some more comitatenses, but like I said, I'd rather just get the first cohort. I want to just go straight to the best units. Get a port for money. Population's low, so it's not going to grow anytime soon. Alright, let's see what else we can construct. No, that's not useful though. Okay, so let's have a look at the regions that have bad public order. Okay, I know what the problems are with those, and they'll be fixed up during the end turn.
Imperator. Sir. Onward. Ready to ambush. General.
Why can't... Oh, because we got no money, so I'll need to cancel the construction. Where's Carthage? Jeez, I fucking nothing there. Okay, now, you build the watchtower here. Stand down here. You come back up to here and push him aside again. Good, he's standing on the watchtower. That's fine. Peacefully relocate them, I suppose. Recruiting in the... Well, I got no money. So once again, it would be good to just push them aside somewhere and just have them stand on the side of the road, just not standing on the road where they're blocking trade. So like I said, if you just kill them, they just come back. There's no benefit in killing them. Moving on. Alright, all good.
Sir. Move out. Out of move, sir. General. Onward.
Another... Oh, hang on, this is a large town. That's not so bad. This is a minor city, so that's a lot easier to control than that. Oh, did we get a new guy?
Orders.
I'll send him up here. I don't think he needs to stay there. The public order's under control. Okay, now what I want to do is I'm going to send these two up here, because this is going to be captured next turn. Unless I lift the siege and restart it. Need them to go over there and see if they can maintain the public order. With him as well. Also, recruit some new peasants. Because we want to get this to be a large town as well. This guy's pagan, just leave him there. Actually, send him out this way. Somewhere else. Really don't want to assault that. But it looks like we're going to have to, so let's get on with it. Could auto-resolve it, but I'll end up taking a lot more damage if we fight this manually. So, just as all other sieges with stone walls, we need to focus on capturing the walls. Don't fight them up on the walls. It's never in our favour to fight them in an honourable combat on the walls. Never in our favour. The only time it's worth doing it is if you've got, like, Competency First cohort with heaps of experience taking on peasants. However, what we should do here is have these two use their artillery. Like I said, I'd like to put archers up on the wall first. Use two of those towers to soften the defenders a little bit. I guess that'll have to do right there. They'll probably end up taking a little bit of damage, but it won't be too bad. So, let's have a look. Runaway slave spearmen. Not a high value target, but like I said, it's better than nothing. Well, we're getting a little bit shot. But that's alright. It's going to definitely be worth it once we capture all the towers, because they never send units up on the towers. It's one way that the AI in Medieval 2 was improved. They do actually shift their garrisons around. It's good that no one got stuck. So how many kills did you get? Didn't even notice any. Unless it was shooting at these here, barbarian peasants, which they may very well have. Oh well, I don't usually expect much from it. Wait, what are you shooting at? Don't shoot. Whoops. Should have captured this one first.
Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
So get to here and then double back. Go around. These guys will meet at the other end of the city. Alright, this might take a while. It's good having the towers do all the damage for us. Certainly helps. Ah, shit. Well, I didn't see this, but that's okay. The other guys should be able to get to here. Unless there's another breach. It doesn't look like it, so they'll be fine. So still be able to capture all those towers. Now it also doesn't make sense to walk through that gate there, so just drop these. Let's start making our way around over to this gate here. Okay, if you want to shoot the barbarian peasants, go for it now. Probably a better angle from them over here. And these guys here, they'll just eventually just get off the walls once we start getting closer over here. Look at this floating ruins. Nobody ever said it's a perfect game, but it's just a graphical error. It's not a big deal. Okay, all these towers here are captured, so we can get in close now. So getting close over here so we can maybe shoot the guys that are hanging around this way. Okay, that's all captured. I don't think this is a good position to stay. Come over here, try and shoot those. So how are we going so far? 31% of them essentially killed by towers. Yeah, that might happen. Okay, form up. The heavy infantry in here first. If we could shoot them from here, that's going to be really useful. Now another thing that might be good is if we can cut these guys off from the town square. So we have to sort of predict which path they're going to take. They'll come down here. If we're going to cut them off, we have to be standing right here. Yeah, they won't come down this way. It's too far to go around. We can get there before them. It's roughly the same distance, except they need to come off the towers. Fire it, whatever you want. And what is this turd over here doing? Oh, they're nothing. They've been wiped out pretty much. Oh good, the other archer was shooting at him. If we can take out their general, that's going to be so useful for wiping them out. But he's a slippery shit. He doesn't want to die.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave.
Oh, I'm so close to killing him. So come over here and get shot by this guy. Good stuff. Alright, that is going to make it so much easier to break them.
It is time to press the attack.
So bringing these guys in as well, but not to use them against these guys here. So we block them off from the town square. Let's see. They're certain to come. They're going to take the shortest route. They're not going to come down here and then go all the way around. But just to make sure, maybe we should have the cavalry here, ready to intercept them, just in case. Okay, here they're coming. I don't think they're going to charge in at the eastern archers, so we can shoot at them. That shows what I know. They'll probably break before they get too close. There they go. Just wait for the other guys to get over here. Or are they stuck? No, they're still on their way. It's because I don't want anyone hitting us in the rear while we're fighting in this section here. Not that there's much going on here. Actually, I'm like, grab a horse archer, bring it over here, and start harassing those peasants. Bring him down over here. Come on, Pathfind, you shit. Whoops. Probably gonna shoot some of my own men. Tends to happen a fair bit. Okay, now, everyone stop firing. Come on, I told you to move it. Get back. The pathfinding side of cities can be very frustrating to deal with, but is anyone going to die? Come on, get out of there. I told you to get back. Yeah, he died. Sorry, I'm sure I can retrain them here. Well, I'm not certain, but it's just an assumption. There we go, we got him. Now you come over here and shoot the last of the peasants. If they come outside the town square, they're bound to break. Weird. Come on, just a handful of them left. There we go. I think I lost one man. I got 30. All right, 37 kills. That's because of the towers. The towers did more damage than their army. But, you know, it took us a long time to do it. But that's how you be meticulous and take minimal casualties.
Settlement captured.
I think I'll enslave them. That way, at the very least, it encourages growth. Alright, so this region here is pretty much, yeah, entirely pagan. I don't want to repair the Temple of Sol Invictus, though. If we did, provides all the benefits. See, they're still getting the religious benefits here. Even if we turn this into a Christian settlement, that paganism is not going anywhere. Not with all the Vandals in here. So what should I construct instead? The population is not going to grow very quickly. So I guess, well, we've already got an arena, so that's going to help. I guess what's this going to provide? Yeah, there's a lot of money in that. That'll help. The money from that will help repair the damage done to it just by the Vandals. They vandalized the bloody settlement. So they didn't attack us over the end turn. I'm not that confident in an attack there. We're just outnumbered by too much. If I had an army full of cavalry, I wouldn't worry. But these guys here just aren't that reliable, and he's not the best commander. So let's go around. So what we'll do, I need to leave behind a watchtower here, so I can actually see what they're up to.
Build tower. Sir. Move out.
And we'll go
Move, sir. Sir.
a different way. Attack them where they aren't. There's no sense in sending an army on a suicide mission. Hopefully they make their way over here. Hopefully these two armies here clash, and wipe each other out.
Orders. Move out. Out of the mood, sir. Imperator.
So they're getting ready for their assault.
Fleet ready. Yes,
Like I
Captain.
said, I'm not going to be able to get there in time. I might be able to win it, but I don't know. What can we recruit here? Just peasants at the moment. Alright, we'll get a unit of peasants. Someone's going to need to be left behind here eventually. Okay, actually, the soldiers have taken no damage. Well, the melee infantry. These guys have, so let's retrain them first. Okay, let's see what else we can construct. Well, there goes all my money. Also, let's just check public order. No real issues. I do want to keep recruiting, but we're out of cash. So let's just move on to the next turn. I figured they'd do that. Hoping they wouldn't. So they'll just, die without a fight. But this is fine. I just hope that we can actually maintain public order this time.
Units, await my order.
The only units that are of an issue to us is the General's bodyguard. The other 3 units, I think, are peasants. Okay, yep, just harass them. Then they're no big deal. They're just gonna get in the way. Okay, they're coming from my horse archers. Don't let them do that. So yeah, that's gonna take a little bit of damage there. It'll be okay. So what type of unit is it? Imperial Household Bodyguard. Okay, so because he's shaken, what we should do is get these guys in here. Not because they're going to win in combat, but just to help break him. Just by sheer numbers.
True Roman has fallen in battle. The enemy leader lies dead upon the battlefield.
As soon as this unit here breaks, it's over. Alright. I'd like to think that that's the last time we're ever going to see the Eastern Roman rebels, but I don't think it will be, just because these settlements out here are very hard to control.
Our fleet is under attack!
Fuck hell. Pirates.
Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Oh well. So the Vandals... Looks like they're actually heading up this way. They're not as strong as they used to be, that's for sure. See, this isn't even a proper horde army, apparently. Squeaky chair. Oh wait, the Huns arrived as well. Well, that doesn't really count. That's nothing. Is this under siege? Alright, so that's that over. Let's have a look at diplomacy with the Sarmatians. Yeah, so they're at war with the Huns. Hopefully they just kill each other off. I don't really give a shit one way or another.
Orders. Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege.
So how bad's the public order here? Oops. Okay, it's close to being able to maintain.
Orders. Orders. Move out. Orders. Build tower. Orders. Move out. No more moves, sir. Build tower.
So how are we going to fix this? Okay, there's currently 20% paganism unrest in here. So once that's gone, it'll be under control. We don't actually need to live. These guys need to stay here just until it's all Christian. Plus, if we continue to build these, it will get rid of the culture penalty a little bit. Public order here should be able to be maintained now. So now what we need to do is get enough peasants from here and send them up that way. So we get into large town. That'll completely fix up public order. If they attack again, we're going to need better units of Limitani and Equites Auxilia to defend it. But, oh well. Maybe a large stone wall would help, but they might not even come back this way. And if they do, we just retake it again. And if they occupy it, then that makes it easier to kill them.
Orders. Imperator. General.
Just going to reorganize this. It's a bit disorganized. Okay, also I shouldn't be traveling with this unit because it slows us down, so let's just disband it. I just hired it because I thought they were going to attack me. Now I'm not. Don't think they're going to.
Imperator. General. Sir. Orders. Sir. Leaving the army.
Oops.
March. General. Move out. General. Forward. Imperator. Move out.
And there we go, attack them where they aren't. But this settlement here is pagan. We don't need to fight them head on. If we just hurry up and capture the Berber capital, we'll be done with them. I don't see the need for any more troops just yet. Okay, I'm going to need to land them here, just because there's too many ships there to deal with. They'll need to be retrained. Alright, let's see what to construct. So we got in Athens. No, public order's fine. Let's go for stuff that's actually going to make more money. I think trade would be a better choice to begin with, because that increases the income from other regions as well. Okay, the plague has gone away here, so we can drop off the monthly gains, primarily just for a short time. But it's given us time to build up more public order building, and there goes all my cash. Alright, now, these guys over here, good, they're just going to stay there, that's what we want. What we need to do here is push them over this way, as I said. I want them to stand... Okay, I need some money. This can wait. Actually, no, it can't. Find something else. Antioch doesn't need this. Put a watchtower here to attract them. Alright, good. If they stay there, as long as they're not staying on the road, then trade carts can make their way to Sidon now without any disruption.
Forward! Out of move, sir. Onward!
And three loads of cavalry is not enough, still need more. These guys here aren't a disruption either, so that's good. That's a little bit of a disruption. Oh, we've got this battle to do. Although, the longer we keep it sieged, I'm sure we're increasing Christianity here. Hang on, let me just check something. Well, hang on, this guy... Hang on, he's a pagan. Let's just take it.
Prepare for battle! Day has gone!
Okay, first thing we'll use the horse archers. Makes sense. Okay, so what do they got up here? Step raiders. Oh shit! For missile units, just shoot, charge into them. Get back. Alright, what else have they got? It's all step raiders. The only thing that's of any concern is the warlord. Alright, let's get ready. We'll just just attack them head on. I don't need any of these guys. Let's just hope that none of these guys die. Okay, it would be good to surround them as well.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
So far, so good. None of my generals have been killed. Good, that was easy enough. Essentially, only a handful of casualties. Now I need to enslave it. How's the public order going to handle... Ah, fuck. Alright, so... if we get rid of this, it's going to cause even more public order problems. But there's nothing else we can build here that's going to fix the public order. Short of, you know, bringing the capital closer. Which isn't even that far away. If we had just stayed besieging the settlement for a little while, we could have actually kept it, you know, gotten it mostly to Christianity first, but if we have to retake the town again, it's not a big deal. So let's just get on with this. And there goes the public order. So what we should do in this instance is just don't bother even staying in the settlement. Don't bother repairing it either. Just leave it like that, and they might... it'll just have trash waiting there for them when it revolts. And also, converting that to Christianity will help spread it into these regions, and so on and so forth. There's nothing to be bought with that much money. So let's move on. If they're heading over to Campus Yazages, we should abandon the settlement. There's no way we'd be able to defend it with what we've got there. We can handle this. An all-cavalry army versus an all-infantry army out in the field of battle, no problem.
The day has dawned. Grim.
Alright, so... What we really need to do is take out the general. The next best thing is to make them exhausted. I mean, they're the ones fighting us. As in, they're the ones on the attack, so they have to come at us. Okay, this guy here is out in his own. Just, oh man, you fucking cowards. Maybe we should be a little bit more careful. Anyway, if he doesn't come back, it doesn't really matter. Let's take out those desert archers as well. Thing to note also, fucking goddamn camels are slow. Alright, so we did actually come back. That's great. Alright, once we get rid of their archers, then at least they can't shoot us. Really hate the slowness of camels. Oh wait, do they still have some archers? How the fuck did they die otherwise? It's good that they've separated their forces. So those will be easy to get rid of. Okay, more Berber axemen. Just shit. Hang on. So that's the general there. He of course needs to die. Hang on, you come over here. They're gonna break. Good. They came back though. See, infantry are bloody outrunning the fucking camels. Don't ever tell me camels are fast. They're not. Or useful. I hate camels. The hillmen actually have javelins, that's what happened. Right. Well, there's been horse/camel sandwiched. Oh good, they're running away because they're exhausted. We can handle them. If we could just kill this general, the other one will die. And will break as well.
Press forward so the spirit of his army is broken too. The gods be praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Alright, good. And they're wiped out. Not a particularly strong army. But our casualties, well, you know, we took a few, but they took a lot more. Plus, there's still more mercenaries we can get along the way. What's this? Yeah, I figured I was going to get hit. Oh, but we actually won. No way to predict whether or not we're going to win or lose those battles, so... Alright, Caesarea. But there's nothing... Okay, so we've got two regions that have public order issues. Alright, well let's see if we can maintain public order here now. 25%? Nope. Just leave behind one of these. And there was this settlement up here as well. Oh, I shouldn't have left the army in there. It's at 65% now. We just need one of these guys. Hopefully this works. Okay, good. I'm sending these guys back down this way now. So he'll stay there until it turns into a large city. Sorry, a large town, and then he can leave. And we'll of course send the peasants from here, because I don't need the settlement to be high in population. Don't ever expect this settlement to make much money, even when it's a huge city. So just transfer the population there, and then just leave it. How are we going financially? Yep, 20,000 a turn. Alright, so they've shifted their forces over to Mediolanum. I'm just thinking, if I put my army here, it's a strong defensive position being on a river crossing, but we're sandwiched between two armies. However, I can deal with that. we have a tactical advantage, just not a numerical advantage, but I can deal with that. So we'll stand here, and we'll just see if they want to take the bait. And they just left. They're probably desperate to get back now that they know that they don't stand a chance of defending the settlement with 3 units in here, even against this. Now with an infantry unit, we can open it up. And that'll get rid of the Berbers. There's no need to attack him. But he'll eventually turn rebel, so it might be a good idea to push him aside. So I'll stand here for the time being, just block him off from getting back to Carthage. I'm gonna maintain the goddamn public order. I'm sure it'll be okay. Right, you. Hopefully you can get rid of this. Good, that way it makes a little bit more money here. No, it's not blockaded. If that's all that's left of the Huns, then we don't have anything to worry about. I really doubt that is the end of them, though. Let's have a look. I mean, they're a lot weaker than us, but that couldn't be their only army. They must have at least 1 or 2 horde armies left.
At your service.
If I bring you in over here, him being a pagan is just going to make this region worse. Essentially, he's fine over here, even though, yeah, it'll be fine because most of the neighboring regions are now Christian. We could probably get this guy to leave. Well, once these guys get back. So I'm sending these guys up here to maintain public order and also to be disbanded when the time comes. I transfer a few more people from Carthage. Alright, let's do some construction. I also need to retrain those, those boats. Okay, at Ephesus, what do we need? Public order is a little bit low. Thessalonica. Public order is pretty good. I guess we can afford that. We don't have a lot of money now though. It's all spent already. Okay, now my army over here. I need to get it moving. Maybe I should have built a watchtower over here. I guess it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I gotta get him off that road. Okay, moving on. Fuck, I didn't think they'd be able to attack us this turn. Well, you can kiss your ass goodbye. You're not getting out of this one alive. That being said, they got a lot of horde peasants. Yeah, there's no chance here. But we'll it's our faction here as well, but it doesn't matter. How old is he? 55, that's fine. Still, I should have gotten him out of there. Not an overly important settlement. Hopefully they occupy, that would be the best thing, because then most of their horde armies will disband. And it gives us a target we can hit them from.
The sun has risen.
Trying to defend the walls here is not going to work. They've only got the one ram. I don't have any flaming shot though. I can't get rid of all of their damn things. Okay, let me try something. Oh god damn, there's no fucking gate there. Alright. Where's the gate on this side? Over here, okay. So the plan here is for these guys to come out and lure them and just send them on a wild goose chase around the settlement. In the hope of, just, you know, getting them shot by the towers, but so that we can take out all the peasants first. So I don't want them on skirmish mode. So start shooting that general. If we can kill him, that'll be good. I don't think we'll have enough ammunition. Well, then again, they're only light cavalry. Let me just have a look at that. The stepped lancers. Yeah, only one. Oh, he's the captain, isn't he? The problem is they've got so many horse archers. I don't have enough, like, light cavalry or archers to shoot back at them. Well, the tower does some damage. It's better than nothing. They seem to be well armored. We're not, even though they're light cavalry. Let me have a look here. Armor 6, shield 4, so essentially value of 10. Yeah, I don't think these shots are going to pierce their armor that much. Okay, now we need to double back around and just go at it again, essentially. I was hoping to have killed the general before hostilities commence inside the settlement, but come on, slow down. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. Might as well charge at them. They're all just light troops. Come on, go get them before they get organised. Then again, this is a faction heir, so he's got lots of, you know, really strong general's bodyguard unit. If we can get like a big old mass rout going on, we might just succeed. And the enemy general's nowhere near here, so not providing morale bonus. And he's shaken. I don't think our guys will be able to beat them just yet. We need to thin them out a little bit more. Things don't look so good. Get right in here. If I pull him out now, he's guaranteed to die. Where is he? At least he's in a relatively safe position right there.
Oops. Your galley general
Oh, he's dead.
And caused his troops much heartache.
Don't expect anything out of this now. This guy didn't expect to win that. Well, fuck me, we could have
General with fear.
possibly won this. Because if we killed them,
General is slain.
ah, damn it.
Fear us.
I just would have had to have killed them a bit faster. Because he was a captain, right? Yeah. Let's get back inside. There's no way that we're going to get a mass rout with these. So what I should have done is just delayed them a little bit longer. Just have the peasants, you know, have them waste their shots on the peasants, and then charged in. Problem is when you've got huge numbers like this, they provide morale bonus. So this was a winnable battle. Oh well. Relied on things that it wasn't expecting. Oh, they occupied it. It's actually better for us that they won it then. And they did exactly what we wanted them to do. They came out of their holes. Ravenna is be left relatively undefended. Let's do this. Problem here though is that they will attack us from both sides. But I don't think they're going to wait for reinforcements. They're going to come at us straight away. Especially considering we've got these ballista. Should tear them to shreds. Go on this side here.
Have brought up reinforcements in a pathetic attempt to save themselves.
Get up here. You've got long-range missiles. I'm pretty sure they can outrange the Eastern Archers, so they should be able to hit them. Hit their competency first cohort. Yeah. Okay, you gotta shoot the competency first cohort. These guys here will shoot them as they come down this way. The Roman archers, they don't have, or the Western Roman archers, they don't have long-range missiles, so I don't expect much out of them. Good. This is the perfect unit to use against competency first cohort. Doesn't matter how well armored they are, this goes right through them. Okay, hopefully they make their attack now. Oh, they're gonna actually swim across. Interesting choice. You can get back. You're the most valuable unit I've got. Apart from, you know, the general. If you're gonna shoot anything, shoot the big clumps of them. Then when this army is crushed, we need to get across. Wait. Can this unit here swim? Okay, good. So units that rout in the water. Do they instant drown? No. Oh, what the fuck happened here? How the hell did they die? Not a big deal. We need to hurry up and get across. Alright, so just charge at them now. Especially the cavalry. Not you though, because I don't think they can swim. You just start getting across.
The enemy general is running away. Great gods be praised. The gods be praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
Okay, men. Gotta get around the other side. So I told you to stop shooting. Guess not. Now, not you. You stay over here. There, you can cross the ford over this way. Hope and get across. Can we send them back to Rome for retraining? Okay, I'm fairly sure the first army is wiped out by this point. But we've got to get reorganized. We don't want to get shot while we're still swimming across. Actually, it looks like a lot of them got away. No. You stop shooting. Wait for them to get here. Just end up shooting my own troops. That's lucky they came back. Alright, everyone, let's get into position. Get ready for this. The thing I don't like about these units is they just can't arc their shots. Come over here at slightly higher ground. Probably not going to catch up with them, but I don't have anything else for them to do right now. And now we need to wait. And the longer they dick around, well, the more we get to recover. We're already recovered anyway. So I'll be interested to see how many kills these guys actually got. So you guys come back over here now. they're not quite in range yet. I thought they'd have longer missile range than this. Maybe I'll just bring them up closer just for the time being. And move these guys back just until the actual attack begins. Okay, the only good units they've got are the Sarmatian Auxilia. Well, they're dicking around. Well, I don't stand a chance coming across now. So you're able to shoot them, are you? Right, we'll get close. Oh, shit. Thought I just selected them. Get over here and shoot them. So they're out of ammo, so move them back now. They're done. Okay, here they come. You guys move over here. Doesn't let me bloody attack.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but
Come on, run him down.
beyond belief.
Let's get this mass rout going. You completely miss him, but I don't think these guys here are going to hold up very long. Oh, you actually caught him. Good job.
The general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Okay, looks like they're retreating. But these guys here haven't broken yet. Right, just stand back. I shouldn't have charged in the cavalry there. These guys must have some experience if they haven't broken. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. Well, it's good if we get rid of some of their experience units. They can't replace that so easily. I need you to chase after these peasants. And you, I want you to go around their back. I should have actually done this in the first place. Go around their back and charge into their rear. Probably not going to wipe out the whole army because they're pissing off. Okay, now you can run them down. We've got to get across this bridge and just try and kill as many of them as we can. Try go after this one here first. No, I won't make it through in time.
The enemy. Rome demands.
Well, we crushed them, but we didn't wipe them out completely. Okay, at least we didn't lose that. That's good. And it's at 50% public order. That's a good sign. Move in there. Okay, good. It'll maintain public order. We don't have to let it revolt.
General!
So let's see here now.
General! General!
Ravenna's still fairly well defended. It's pagan. If we wiped out this army here, this one wouldn't be very difficult. But if we besiege this settlement, they might attack us in the rear, forcing us on a field battle. And if I just hired a few of these, that'd give us all the advantage we need.
Battle! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir! Aye, Captain. Prepare to engage! Victory! Aye, aye, Captain. Orders!
Alright then, let's finish off the Berbers.
Battle!
Then all of Africa will be mine.
And so it begins! Await
So all I need you is to knock down that gate. I almost don't care how many casualties we take. Beating them here is just another enemy, another frontier we don't have to worry about. Provided, of course, we can maintain the public order.
Now they must batter a way through. Our soldiers have done their work well. The battering ram
Shit,
is
they're desert
moving
archers.
through the
Fucking
gate.
charge in there.
Our soldiers have captured the walls. Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Alright, good. Alright. Go to get organised. Now, I do want to use this guy as well. If we can thin out the herd a little bit before we go in for the major attack. Because here's the main problem. We go into attack, and our guys rout. Because you really can't rely on camels. Especially in the situation here where we've got some hillmen as well, so that's spearmen. And, you know, the morale penalties they inflict on them, it's not going to make any difference.
Yes, Imperator. Move, move.
So yes, like another Christian settlement, which is good. I want the other ones over this side. I don't care if I lose these guys, so if they take the brunt of the attack, big deal. So that is actually a desert chieftain. It's just... Alright, get a little bit closer. That's it, let them come. I don't need... Actually, I do kind of need them. Eh. Alright, I just wanted to draw them out here. Oh, mother of fucker. Get out of there, get out, get out, get out. Gotta make sure he lives. Just keep him safe.
The enemy king is fleeing. This is truly a great day for Rome.
Okay, take out the desert chieftain, and then... Oh, these guys aren't coming back.
Being killed. This will surely make his followers waver.
Alright, bring these guys in now. If they're not coming in, then we'll just have to sandwich them in the rear. Good stuff, and that's the end of the Berbers. Worth every life lost.
Victory! Rome has conquered!
Good, and we can maintain public order here. There's no paganism. Okay, if we took him out of the settlement, would it actually fix public order? No. His influence still helps. So I suppose building an arena and reducing population is the way to go. I'm just trying to think whether or not I should send this army into Spain afterwards, because, you know, paying for these troops are quite expensive. It might be better just to raise a new army, except, like, with proper units. It'll be all infantry, though. Oh well, it'll be a lot cheaper. Hang on, if we're going to do that, let's at least get these troops organised first. And that is a very good place for him to be standing, but just to make doubly sure that he stays there, build a watchtower so he doesn't move over to here.
Fleet ready!
Alright, we're past an hour and a half here, so we'll end the episode here. So guys, like and subscribe, part 7 is next, I think. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.